Hi guys, this is Mac here and I welcome you all to my YouTube channel, which is called Mac Vlogs. My guest for today's session is none other than Rebeca Fernandez, all the way from UK, London, where we're going to be discussing about a very important topic, which is the future of work is now. Am I right? So let's give it a go. So please introduce yourself, Miss Rebecca, to all my audience and viewers who are going to be watching you today. And we're going to be talking about a great subject, great topic, which is, mentioned it. Please go ahead and introduce yourself so we can make this session a very exciting session today. Please go ahead.
Thank you, Mac. Thank you, everyone who is watching us. I'm very looking forward to this conversation. I'm very excited. Thank you so much.
Same here.
So, as you well said, I'm based in the UK. I'm based in London, and I'm the CEO and founder of Golden Human Capital. And I don't want to stand very much in what we do because I'm sure that you will share my details with everyone, and everyone can actually have a chat with me through LinkedIn or any type of social media. But what we focus pretty much is provide business solution to any type of business based on human capital, and especially in the HR transformation space. We help organizations with that process, also with HR analytics. Pretty much, we are a disruptive and innovative type of business.
Mm-hmm. Wow, 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 wow. Okay, so please let everyone know what is the future of work is now. What does it mean? What does it mean actually? What is it?
Thank you for the question, Mark. I'm sure that everyone has been hearing for the last, I would say, decade about the future of work, and we are going to become digital and we are digitalizing processes. But what happened is, since COVID started, from my perspective, I think we should stop talking about the future of work because the future of work is now, is here. So that means that, and I'm sure that you agree, Mark, that when COVID started, we had to not only completely transform the way we were working, but also the way actually we lived with the lockdown and stuff like that. So I guess that a lot of companies, I'd like to also talk about this topic in two ways. So before COVID, there was two types of business. One type of business that was used to working digital and they were doing transformation programs. So they were like pool, like it was much easier for them to restart again when COVID started. But we have another part of business, other side of, or other type of businesses that they were more traditional and they were not used to working digital or in remote or stuff like that. And they were pushed to transform completely the way they operate. So what happened is when COVID started, I guess businesses, we had to give a very quick response on how we are going to carry on with our business operation in the digital space. And of course, that was, I guess, in the first 2 weeks, and it was pretty stressful for not only, I think, for everyone, really, right? Because it was,
Yes, indeed.
Yes, it was a very hard period. But I think right now we are more relaxed. We are in a reset mode, and right now we need to think, and we are seeing that COVID, it will last for a little bit longer, unfortunately, and the future of work. So meaning that the digital type of working, it is here to stay. So I think companies need to realize about this, and they need to start thinking of how they processes, how the workforce, how the employees or the companies are going to be running after COVID or post COVID in this digital or in this new way of working.
Okay. So what are the solutions you have for people out there in terms of being an expert in the company which you're running in London? So how do you look at it in giving solutions to the people, and how impactful this topic of ours is going to be for the people out there? What do you have to say on that?
So first of all, when we talk about digital transformation, and when I meant by transformation is when a business is not only to introduce technology, is transformation is about people. So one
Okay.
of the solution is that we need to change the mindset. So
Okay.
when we always go to clients, one of the first thing that we work with them is that, and I'm seeing that I have seen this because I've been managing HR transformation programs for a long time, and I've been
Mm-hmm.
working with various clients and various markets. And
Mm-hmm.
the issues we had been facing is that when people want to transform or implement technology in the HR industry, they start with the technology and then they fit the process and they defeat the people in it. And that's a real issue. It causes a lot of stress. We need to start, first of all, changing the mindsets and then
Mm-hmm.
building the process around the people that is going to use that uh, technology.
Okay.
For both internal and external, of course, clients and also employees. It needs to be a human-centric type of approach. And that's one of the solutions. But all starts with the mindset. So I will say that 30% of the equation is mindset, vision. I will say that 30% or 35% is the process that you built, and
Mm,
only 10% is technology. And then 25%, 20% or 30 is the people, human capital.
I see. As you know, and I'm sure you're much aware about it, that the people are losing jobs all
Mhm.
around the world because of COVID-19. So the importance and the solution of your industry, like HR, right? Anybody hiring people is not the right way to go at the moment, basically, because as people are losing the jobs, right? So what solution you can give the people and the mindset, how that can be changed in a way that people can feel secure that they can get the jobs back again in different countries, or how they can do that actually.
So I will say, first of all, I have to, I will, thank you for the question. I think is very relevant.
Hmm.
First of all, I would like to make a point in here that when there is a crisis, and again, we have the pandemic, but it could happen again, something else, right?
True.
The quick fix that all normally speaking, most of organizations have is to reduce headcounts. And
Okay.
that's an error. We shouldn't reduce in headcount. We shouldn't fire people just because we think that that's the quick fix that we need to apply.
I see.
Uh, what we should do is take this opportunity that we have right now, that the future of work is here. We are in a reset mode, that meaning that we are still working from home, businesses are still not up and running. We don't know what is going to happen, but there is a change going on.
Hmm.
And we need to take this chance to be able to build processes, solutions, use the data technology to
Hmm.
don't allow moving forward to reduce headcount when we have another crisis moving forward. That's for the company's perspective. Then from the employees, I understand that a lot of people has lose their jobs,
Hmm.
and I do agree that that's something that is awful, is
Hmm.
stressful, and
True.
especially in this period that we are living, is very uncertain.
Yeah.
But technology is bringing us the opportunity of never giving up and potentially find two different solutions, options.
Yeah. Okay.
So when we have a crisis, I always, when I go to clients, I always share with them two pictures.
Hmm.
One is there is a ball,
Hmm.
which is one with is a picture of a ball, the same size, with two persons.
Hmm.
One it is opportunity, for the other one is challenge. So the ball is exactly the same for everyone.
I see.
Some people say, thinks that okay, right now I will take the chance and I maybe potentially try something else. maybe I will use the skills I have to find a different opportunity. Maybe actually I was thinking to set up my own business. Maybe now is the time to do it. Maybe actually I always wanted to learn a new skill. Maybe right now, actually, because we are in a reset mode, I can actually do it. So right now, I think we have a huge opportunity to really think and digest what happened to us and take the chance of this new way of working, but also of this new world. Because again, we can have another crisis. We never had to give up. We should we should change our mindset from challenge to opportunity.
It's the
Yes.
mindset. As you said, we need
Always.
to change that. Yeah, we need to change our mindset. And as you mentioned just now that you're planning to set up a new business, can you tell everyone where exactly you're planning and thinking to set up that business and which popular country that would be?
Matt, you know that.
I
Yes.
know that, but not the others. So maybe they would be excited to know that which country you're trying to move in so that they
Dubai.
can.
Dubai. Dubai.
Dubai, Dubai. That's a wonderful place to be, I'm sure, basically, because you have all the stuff available in Dubai. It's an international market, I would say. And I have worked in Dubai before, and I have seen the people very much enjoy working in Dubai. Basically because all parts of the world, the people come down there to find jobs and start their businesses. Basically because it's a good place to be. So now, as you said that you want to be coming down to Dubai, so how soon is that going to be?
Well, as soon as the restriction, the travel restrictions allow me, I
Uh-huh.
would like to go to Dubai or Middle East in general, to be honest, because one reason is because I was there 2 years ago and just fell in love with the country.
Okay.
Second, because I think there is a huge opportunity over there, and it's a country very open to new technologies. I know Dubai, they're doing a lot of work. I saw that they just signed up a fund for blockchain technology. I'm actually doing a lot of projects in blockchain. My core expertise is digital transformation. So I think there is a huge opportunity over there, and I think the market need. I wouldn't say need me because they will be very arrogant to say, but
Everybody needs each other basically because of the
exactly,
niche or the
exactly,
skills that different people has. So I'm sure you
exactly.
have a few things to offer Dubai people, and you can bring a new technology, as you said, the transformation. So everybody needs to transform themselves in a very
Yes,
positive way. That's
yes.
important.
And I really want to say that right now Dubai is a perfect opportunity because
Hmm.
um, we need to do things right when we talk about transformation. And the first thing we need to do is know about technology, is about
Hmm.
people. And
It's about
everything is
people,
about people. So
people,
when we do
human
transformation,
development.
it's not about technology. Technology is a small part of the transformation. It's about people. And
Okay.
we need to change the mindsets and we need to build processes around the human centric approach, right? And
Okay.
that means that we need to put always the people in the front end of everything we do.
Okay, I have a simple, like this concept came in my mind now. Let's do it a little bit interesting. Let's make this interesting, and
Yes.
that would be like suppose you're a HR firm based in Dubai now, and I am a right candidate, or I'm the candidate coming down for an interview purpose to join your firm or your company. So everyone, don't take me wrong. It's just a practice of being taking an interview style and see what Rebecca has to offer to hire me in her firm as an employee because she has all the HR solutions and transformational solutions for people. So, hello, Miss Rebecca. I am the right candidate, as I say so, as you have seen my resume. That what would be the questions you would be willing to ask me to join your company as an employee? What do you see in the employee when you hire them as a human development?
Hi, Mark. Thank you so much. And I'm very glad that you want to join us. I will say, first of all, I will be very
Yeah.
honest with you, Mark. When you do any type of recruitment process,
Mhm.
I always tend to look to the person and the value the person will bring to the organization, my organization, or whatever they're going to do.
Okay.
Of course, if we are looking for, more technical stuff, for example, analytics, right? And we need, as we have a job description or a job offer specifically open for analytics, I might need someone with idea or at least a decent background in analytics, but doesn't necessarily mean that you need someone with years of experience. For me, there are other core elements that are more important.
I will add another question into this segment. Would be that, do you see the past experience or do you see the capability of the person in delivering the goods?
The second one, the capability of the person, what the person could really brings to the organization and how the person will actually grow, not only in the organization, also as a professional individual.
Okay.
And that's exactly what, sorry, one sec. Apologies for this.
See, as I was the right candidate for the interview by you, a lot of people start sending you message that they want to join you and stuff. That's why your phone was keep on ringing. That filled up with
Yeah, chat, right, in digital, we all the teams we need to work. We have anyway. So I also look for development for moving forward. I don't really care that much about the past experience, to be fully honest. Yes, if I see a person that could do the job, I rather to get that person, that the person that has years of experience, and I feel that he or she cannot deliver or is going to just get the job done. I really need someone, or I really feel that for me it's more important the passion, the willingness to learn, and the rest of the capabilities. You could learn in this life. Trust me, Mac. And one day I would like you to interview me about my life, because I come from a disadvantaged background, and I telling you this, in this life you can be whatever or whoever you want. You can learn everything. Whoever tells you that you cannot do anything because you don't have years of experience, that's not true.
Yeah,
If
but usually what happens with all the students, the young graduates who come
Yes,
down from the university, so they didn't have any experience at all. So they need a breakthrough to prove themselves so that they are the best people to work in any firm or organization based in US or Europe or Middle East or Asia. It's just that someone has to give them the opportunity to express themselves, right?
exactly. And I have to tell you, maybe based on my own experience, I'm Spanish originally. I have to say that why my career has developed. I've been working since I'm very little in different jobs just to pay for my studies. So I've been always teaching. I'm a self-taught. I was always teaching myself everything. I was like,
Okay.
I don't know how to do it. I will figure it out, and learning always. Why my career has developed
Okay.
a lot is because here in the UK, people that when I went to do interview process, they have believed in me. They said
Okay.
she doesn't have it, I really believe that she can do it, and that's the
Okay.
right approach, because
Okay.
you know what,
Mhm.
I was able to do it. So I will say that
Mhm.
if you ask me, one of the things I really want to encourage this in Dubai, for example, is to encourage to the younger
Go
generations.
ahead.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you. Please go ahead. Go ahead.
I will encourage to the younger generations that you can do whatever you want in this life. You just need to believe it, have a vision, and make sure that your goals or your dreams are higher and are more stronger than your fears. Never be
Okay.
fear to ask a question. Never be a fear or put yourself in a disadvantaged situation because you don't have years of experience. Doesn't matter. If you prove that you have the skills, the willingness, the passion to do it, trust me,
Yeah.
people will believe in you.
That's absolutely correct what you said. That if you have a passion to excel and believe in your goals and the dreams of yours to achieve your ideas, which you want to implement in life, that will definitely be, those are the people will definitely go a long way. So by watching me, what impression usually we say, right, that when you go for an interview, first impression is the last impression, and where the interviewer usually evaluate the whole process of the attitude, the body language, the way we present and express ourselves. So, what do you think about me in terms of giving an expression to you that am I the right candidate for any firm?
Of course you are, because it's very true what you say, Mac. Of
Mhm.
course, the it's also very important the image, how you present yourself. You should go first of all prepared, because
Mhm.
each interview, regardless is a very junior role, doesn't matter. You need to prepare yourself for
Yeah,
both.
true.
In like go well prepared, you know, like
And and forget the rest, basically, because that's not in your hand. Only thing what is in your hand is give your best shot, and then you feel confident if you have done your best. So you don't have to worry about that. How did it go? Did I do well, or was anything I made any mistakes? So those questions comes when you are confused in your mind. Again, the mindset, right?
correct. And to be fully honest, even if you fail once, just take that as a lesson learned. You will learn through the process, because in this life, how you
Mhm.
develop a skill, because doing interviews is also something that a habit that you need to train. You might need to train your speech skills. You might need to train how you present yourself. Maybe you might need to train how you move your hands, or how is your body language, how's your tone, how do you look to the person, and these type of things. Of course, it's not like one day you will do it, and no, it requires time and preparation.
A lot of practice.
Exactly. And if you fail one or twice or three or 10 times,
Keep
never.
trying. Keep trying.
Exactly. You know what I used to do? I have done lots of interviews in my life, Mac, lots, and I changed quite a lot because I have an entrepreneur type of spirit. So my case is, I'm sure that you have also, because you are also doing this live, and I'm sure that you have also this that
I was
diverse.
I was coming back to that point over there to add a little bit value to it. The interesting part is that feel honored at the moment. Basically, I am taking an interview of a person who already is an expert in this field. So I feel so that I am taking an interview of someone, and it's amazing. It's really amazing.
Thank you so much, Max. So I wanted to say that I just forget what I'm going to say actually. That I've done a lot of interviews in my life, and
Hmm.
I remember after each interview, I was
Hmm.
writing in a notebook lessons learned of myself,
Hmm.
how I was reacting, and what I could improve moving forward.
I see.
And that,
Evaluating yourself. That's what you're saying.
yes,
Evaluating yourself.
yes, yes. So I will add
Okay.
to the people as well, Mac.
Okay. So it's really wonderful. It's amazing to talk to a person who is an expert in the field of the golden human capital. You're the owner of that in London. So it was a great honor to have you in my session today. Thank you so much. So it's a great honor once again. And I'm sure you're going to be considering me as the right candidate for your company when you set up in Dubai. I look forward to that basically because that will help you because basically that will help me in connecting you to a lot of other people in Middle East and stuff where you can give them a great sigh of relief and you can transform their lives, in a better way. Basically, because what happened is that once you set up your company in Dubai or anywhere, if you're going to set up, the people would like to collaborate or do a contract with your company so that you can provide them the right candidates for their firms. Basically because you're an expert, you have the eye, and you have that knowledge and expertise in finding the right candidate for the right position, for any industry or any organization which will look up to your HR firm when once you're there in Dubai. So thank you so much. What you can add whatever stuff you like. Please go ahead. It's all yours again. Once again, please, if you like to
Thank
add
you,
anything.
thank you so much for this amazing interview. I really enjoyed. You for sure you are the right candidate. I would like to add that
It was just a joke, actually, but just to make it a bit interesting, actually.
I would like to add that what we do in Golden Human Capital is not looking for candidates. Of course, we are not a recruitment company. I would like to add that. We
Okay.
are a company focused in transformation programs. So we create strategies, we help businesses to increase revenue, productivity, efficiency. We help them with HR analytics. And of course, we give training as well to managers, senior leaders, HR leaders on how to cope with this new way of working. And
Yeah,
we
but
are not a recruitment company, but if you think that we can add that value, we can do so because at the end of the day, human resources or human capital, it is, it's our expertise and we know that. And of course, my experience as a candidate for many, many years has been also great. And actually, my start of my career, I was working in recruitment anyway. But I would like to point that out, Mac, because we are not a recruitment company. We help organizations
okay.
increase revenue by improving HR processes.
Wonderful, wonderful. So let me just correct that. Basically, everyone, sorry for that.
No, no,
Basically,
it's fine.
but,
It's
it,
fine.
but it comes under all HR solutions, HR transformation, and HR analytics, all
Yeah,
come under human capital, right? So
yes.
that's the whole idea in connecting and getting down getting down you for this session to make everyone understand what exactly you're doing and how you look forward to being part of a new setup which you're thinking in Dubai. So thank you so much, Rebecca. A
Thank you
small
so
shout
much.
out for my channel. Would you like to give a small shout out about MacVlogs to all the viewers out there?
Of course, I think it's a great channel, Mac. Please, everyone, subscribe. You can find him not only in YouTube, we find actually in Facebook. He's also in LinkedIn, very active as well. I know that you have amazing, always like mastermind and people amazing always I think is you are doing every week for sure, right? You're doing weekly, right?
Almost every day data, I'm
Yes,
bringing wonderful people to my session. So
yes.
that's a great honor for me.
And as I said, I will be in Dubai very, very soon, hopefully, if the travel arrangements and the restrictions allow us to do it. And I'm hope to meet you face to face, Mac.
Same here, inshallah. Very soon, very soon.
And if
Thank
someone
you.
wants, and just want to add that if someone wants to reach out me, I'm in LinkedIn, Rebeca Fernandez. They can also find us in www.goldenhumancapital.com. And I will also want to add that we are working as well in a blockchain project that is going to help to solve gender inequality. So if someone wants to know more about that as well, because I know that Middle East and especially Dubai, they are
Mhm,
implementing blockchain technology. Please,
mhm.
you can also reach out me for that purpose.
Definitely. So everyone, I have mentioned all the details in the description area. Please go out and check all the details about Rebecca Fernandez and start connecting with her. I'm sure she has all the solutions for your company and your staff members, so where they can be transformed into great human beings and they can learn something new to enhance their skills and they can be part of many organizations in Dubai and around the world. So thank you, Ms. Rebecca Fernandez, for being a great guest. Uh, so nice of you to join my session today. So it was a great honor to hear from you and talk about different topic, especially the future of work, is now. It's already here. So it's not
Exactly.
going anywhere. Thank you once again. So everyone, please, if you like our session today, definitely please go and press the subscribe button with the bell icon and let me know that you have subscribed it and you subscribe, share, and like. Thank you once again. It
Thank
was a
you.
wonderful. God
Thank you,
bless
everyone. Thank you.
you. God bless you. Be safe, be healthy, and enjoy your life. And hope to see you in Dubai.
Of course.
Dubai is waiting for Rebecca Fernandez. Welcome to Dubai soon.
Thank
Okay.
you so much, Mac. Thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. Take
Everyone.
care.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.